All right, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawahshi. I'd like to give praise and glory and honor to Yahawah, Yahawahshi. I'd like to say double honors to the elders, apostles, a great millstone. Salutation to the alchemy that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, all right? Um, I got a lesson, man, the spirit jumped on me to bring this out, and it tells you what not to do in the truth, in the presence, you know what I'm saying, Yahawah, Yahawahshi, how Bashim Hawashi's presence. Because, he watching us, man, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying, fearing the most high is one of the real that's one of the true wisdom, you know what I'm saying, in this truth, man, is fearing the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he used the scriptures and the laws and the statutes to keep us in line, and and take heed, and it may be you know what I'm saying, basic scriptures, but sometimes basic scriptures, basic, not sometimes, but basic scriptures is basically, what I'm saying, our life, what I'm saying, keep ourselves in order, keep us from getting jacked up. All right. I'm gonna go to Leviticus 20 and 10 because this is the basic scripture, that Moses gave to the children of Israel, our people, in the ancient world through Yahawah. You know what I'm saying? And carry it on through generations. So I'm gonna start off with Leviticus 20 and 10 and say, and a man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, his neighbor, talking about, within the nation of Israel, not a next door neighbor, man. Even though I have neighbors and stuff like that, and they got wives and stuff like that, and they be lusting, you know what I'm saying. But I don't get off into that. All right, you know what I'm saying, like flirting and all that shit. No. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and adulteress shall surely be put to death. You know what I'm saying? That's a commandment from the Lord, man. All right, and you got Jake getting put to death behind these wicked acts, as of to this day too. All right, so you know what I'm saying, don't sleep, don't end up like that snake man from Seattle, that from the Seattle camp. Don't end up like him. All right, moving on. I'm gonna go to and this is just a short lesson, that I like to bring out. Continue to bring this word out, man. All right, I'm gonna go to Mark. No, not Mark. Matthew. Matthew chapter 5, verse 27. It said, "Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery." So the Lord reinnovated. You know what I'm saying? He basically repetition in that, man. It's been repetition because the Lord let you know 2-3 times not to do that. You have heard in old times, because the Lord already, that's a law. That's a law that's been decreed. You know what I'm saying, to us. You know what I'm saying, because Esau and all these other heathen ass nations, man, they can do that, and they're gonna get destroyed by that anyway, because they heathens. Because the law was only given to Israel. All right. Say Matthew 5 and 27 say, "Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery." So that's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? Just telling you what not to do. You know what I'm saying? While you in the truth. All right. So moving on. I'm gonna go to Mark chapter 10, verse 19. And say, "Thou knowest the commandments." The Lord said, you know the commandments. You know what I'm saying? You know the commandments of old, man. All right. Do not commit adultery. Do not kill. Do not murder. You know what I'm saying? Don't do no senseless, wicked acts out of despite of your own actions. You know what I'm saying? Do not steal. Do not steal. You know what I'm saying? Don't take nobody property, the goods. You know what I'm saying? Don't swindle nobody from you know out there out there money and all that stuff, man. All right. So do not steal, right? Do not bear false witness. Do not be lying. You know what I'm saying? Lying on each other. That's what Jake doing now. Bearing false witness, man, day in and day out, man. That's a bold faced sin right there, man. Defraud not. Honor thy father and thy mother. You know what I'm saying? Most Jakes don't honor their father and mother, man. You know what I'm saying? Their father leave them, and then he hate them. And then it's a scripture say don't cannot curse thy mother or thy father either. So that's telling you to honor your father and your mother. You know what I'm saying? That's the law. Whether your daddy ain't shit, whether he did something to you, you still gotta love him, man. That's the law. All right. Defraud not. What does defraud mean? Don't swindle. Don't be cheating your brother out his money. You know what I'm saying? Don't take advantage. And I can get deeper than that. Matter of fact, I can go in the dictionary real quick. It tells you about the fraud. To say to take away or withhold money, right, property from person by fraud, cheat, swindle. All right, to deprive of light, money, or property by fraud. So don't swindle your own brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jake. That's exactly what that's Esau. That's the stuff Esau do, man. Swindle. You know what I'm saying? Conning and you know what I'm saying, and jipping people, man, out their money, man. You know. So that's a life lesson in the truth, man. That's what not to do, you know, according to the Bible. All right. You know, just a quick prelude lesson, man. You know, just stay on point, and stay circumspect too, man. You know, thou knowest the commandments. Do not commit adultery. Do not mess with another man's wife. All right. Do not kill. Do not murder. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing. Don't kill for no reason if you don't have no reason to. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness. Don't be lying on other people, lying on other brothers, lying. Just you see things that's not true. Just lying. That's not of the Most High, man. Defraud not. Honor thy mother and thy father. Honor thy father and mother, Salakia. So that's these the laws of life, man. That you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to carry on through your life. All right. Moving on. I like to go to Exodus. Chapter 23. Verse 13. Salakia. All right. It says Exodus chapter 23, verse 13. It say, and in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect. All right. And make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. So basically, man, Yahawahshi is the true name. Whether you don't believe it or not, most camps don't teach the name. Only the Great Millstone teach the name. All right. You know, his name is not Yahawah. That's not of the Lord. That's another God. You know, it's not Allah. You know, it's not Jesus. You know, that's another God. His name is Yahawahshi, man. That the world ignorantly call him Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? But you don't make mention of other gods. You know, according to the Bible. All right. And you're supposed to be circumspect of what you do. You know, because any man can go off. You know what I'm saying? But basically, you know, the reason I say any man can go off is not an excuse to go off, but you gotta watch what you do while you out in this world and in the truth. Look at the word circumspect. Goes back to the Hebrew word shamar, which means to keep guard, observe, give heed, to keep, have charge, to keep guard, keep watch, and ward, protect, save life. Be a watchman. You know what I'm saying? Basically, be a watchman. You know what I'm saying? All right. Restrain, to observe, celebrate, keep, Sabbath. Right. When the Sabbath comes, we supposed to observe that too. You got to circumspect upon that too. You know what I'm saying? Which the Sabbath day is coming a couple of days too. So supposed to keep eye on that too. The elders, the apostles, they put it out there. Supposed to be a watchman and look out for it. Supposed to keep guard, man. Observe. You know what I'm saying? Keep heed. So I'll read it again. They say, and in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect and make no mention of the name of other gods. Neither let it be heard out of thy mouth, because the Lord is a jealous power, man. Yahawah is a jealous power. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you know the name and you worshiping Allah, Lord gonna fuck you up behind that. Excuse my language, but it's what it is. If you're in the truth, and then most people fell out the truth, what I'm saying, because of that. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping other gods, saying different names, stuff like that. They call him Jesus, like Nate. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't dealing with that, man. So I'm gonna go to Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 8. It say, "In that ye provoke me unto wrath with the works of your hands, burning incense unto other gods in the land of Egypt," which is America. Because most Jake worshiping other gods besides Yahawah, man. All right. Whether ye be gone to dwell, that ye might cut yourself off. You know what I'm saying? You cut your own self off by worshiping other deities, man. Like Polite. Look what happened to him. So he got jacked up by the police. You know what I'm saying? For worshiping different gods in Egypt. And he claiming a conscience. That conscious bull crap, man. All right. And that ye might, and it's catching up with him too. And that ye might be a curse. And it's a curse unto him. And a reproach among all the nations of the earth. He got reproached, man, by Robo himself, man. Beat the shit out of him and his wife. Worshiping other deities. And plus, you know what I'm saying, hearing the elders. He was at the camp by the elders. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, teach him the word. He didn't take heed. He started scoffing. He started talking crazy about the apostle. And look what happened to him. All right? So, I'm reading number 9. They say, "Have ye forgotten the wickedness of your fathers?" Because our forefathers, you know what I'm saying, ancient forefathers worshiping other gods, man, in Egypt. Worshiping, you know what I'm saying, pharaohs and, you know what I'm saying, and King Tuts and all that crap, man. And the wickedness of the kings of Judah, and the wickedness of their wives, and your own wickedness, and the wickedness of your wives, which they have committed in the land of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. So Jake was wicked back then. Jake wicked now, man. They was worshiping other gods, man. All right. So verse 10, it say, "They are not humble, even unto this day. Neither have they feared, nor walked in my law, nor in my statutes, that I set before you, and before your fathers." No. So this ain't nothing new, man. Everything repeats itself. All right. It's a repeat. It's a repeative thing, man. Because you're supposed to be humble in this truth, man. Because if you're not humble, the Lord gonna destroy you. The Lord said, "They are not humble even unto this day." Jake ain't humble at all, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way to have faith, you got to be humble and have faith at the same time. That's how you get salvation. And doing what the Lord Yahawahshi said, man, receive blessings, man. All right. I got 2 more scriptures, then I'm gonna close on out. Go to Apocrypha real quick. I'm gonna go to Sirach chapter 17 verse 10. It says, and the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage. Basically, the law is our heritage, man. You know what I'm saying? The law, statutes, commandments, that's part of our heritage. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no religion, not whatsoever. He made an everlasting covenant with them and shewed them his judgments. The Lord made an everlasting covenant before time. You know what I'm saying? We always had a covenant with the Lord, man. The elect always had a covenant with the Lord, even though we weren't on earth. You know what I'm saying? But I pray that I'm the elect. I ain't gonna say I'm the elect, but I pray Yahawahshi that I am. All right. That's part of being humble. Just can't say I'm the elect, I'm saved, blah blah blah. That's basically being proud, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta push. You know what I'm saying? We gotta push. Gotta keep pushing, man, and receive salvation, man, doing this work. I'm gonna read it one more time, saying the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for a heritage. He made an everlasting covenant with them and shewed them his judgment. Their eyes saw the majesty of his glory, and their ears heard his glorious voice. And that glorious voice is his word, man. Because us preaching the word on the highways and byways, man, your eyes saw the majesty of glory, and your ears heard his glorious voice, man. We are the Most High's voice, you know. And the word we speak through him. He speak through us. You know, I ain't well, y'all see what I'm trying to say, because we speak through the power of Yahawahshi, man. We speaking his word through him. All right. Because he put the spirit on us to prophesy his word, and break down the scriptures. So you know what I'm saying? Because when we be in the spirit, that's basically, you know what I'm saying, him putting his words in our mouth to speak. You know what I'm saying? And he said unto them, beware of all unrighteousness. And he gave every man commandment concerning his neighbor. All right. So that's a warning. You know what I'm saying? So he told us to beware of all unrighteousness. All unrighteousness. He told us to be that goes back to what I was saying. Be circumspect. That's part of being circumspect. All right. So let me go to the last scripture. We got the nigga woman playing music on. Ain't nothing but Satan, man. 1 John chapter 1 verse 6. He say, if we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we lie and do not the truth. So if we say that we fellowship with him, with the Most High, Yahawahshi, and walk in darkness, that's basically being a hypocrite. And that's a lie. That's a lie, towards the Most High, and do not the truth. So you can't walk in darkness and be in the truth at the same time. That don't work. All right. That's like mixing. That's like mixing oil with water, man. All right. I'm gonna have to hurry up because this basically getting dim. I gotta charge it up. I'm gonna jump to 7 and say, but if we walk in the light as he is in the light, because Yahawah is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Yahawah, Hamashiach, his son, cleanses us from all sin. You know what I'm saying? Because we walk in the light. As we walk in the light, he cleanses us from all sin of this world which we was living in, making us a new man. You know what I'm saying? a new shopping instrument, basically. Verse 8, it say, if we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves. Because we is not perfect on this earth. All right. Because basically you lying to yourself, saying we don't have no sin and being all perfect and shit. That's why the scriptures say, be not righteous over much. All right. And the truth is not in us. So if you saying that we have no sin, and knowing we was born in sin, the truth is not in you, man. Saying that, you deceiving yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be humble. I'm gonna jump to 2, chapter 2, verse 3, and I'm gonna close on out. It say, grace be with you, mercy and peace from the Most High, the Father. What's that? Second John. That's Second John, the second chapter, Salakia. Before I close on out, man. The second chapter, the third verse. Real quick. It say, and hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments. So we do know the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? We keep his commandments because we know the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because these other camps and these other you know what I'm saying, these other philosophies that these other camps be pushing out, y'all don't know the Most High. Y'all don't keep his commandments. Right? And y'all don't have the truth. So with that, I'd like to say Kahala, Yahawahshi. I'd like to say double honors to the elders apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to Agnes pushing his word, truth, and sincerity. Shalom.